Okay, so right now I'm at the Molten Barn. Everybody comes here barn. Now the thing is that this is not really, I guess it's not really in the park. My brain was thinking it was, but it's not really in the park. It's kind of, to me is, if you have to pay to get into the park, it means that it's not a park, because this road that comes here, it's actually free. You don't have to pay for that when you get into the park. Whereas it's Moose Junction, then you're going into the park and you got to pay in. But this is outside of it, so it's not really in the park. So when I came out here, I was like, oh, this is not really in the park. It's outside of it. I'm thinking it's inside, but it really is not. So I'm gonna take some shots. It is early, and like really nobody's well, never mind. They were not here, but we'll see from here. Now out in this area, which is Antelope Flatlands, it's supposed to be like you can see like some pronghorns and everything else out here, but I think because it's August, it's just not going to happen, or you're going on a dirt road or something like that. But this right here, I think you have to go down here. This one's the Mormon Row one, which is straight down there. I'm gonna come here and take a picture of these, because I just think it's the best one. I mean, I'll get down there, but I'm gonna do these over here. Okay, the Mormon Row Historic District, a once vibrant community. Homesteaders who settled here near the turn of the 19th century clustered their farms to share labor and community. As you walk, imagine 33 homesteads surrounding a church, a school. Structures from 6 homesteads remain here. Okay, so this is where we were at. Okay, so we're here, the John Moulton Homestead. That's what we saw. And then we had the Reed Moulton Homestead. That's where the barn was when we had to walk all the way down here. Now where we're going to go to, which is the Mormon Row Road, which is the T.A. Moulton Homestead. And then we have the Clark and Beta Moulton Homestead. So it's like that way. And then we have the Roy Chambers Homestead and A&D Chambers Homestead. And this is all on the Antelope Flat Road. Alright, so let's get to this side and go from here. So we got the settlement community, the agriculture, and the irrigation. It must have been some crazy winters. Yeah, so what you can do is just park it down here if you want to and visit the rest of the homestead areas, and then come down and just walk it down this way. If you don't want to just jump in the car, you might get disappointed because there's no parking out there. So you just park it down here. It's like 0.3 miles and just walk it. I think it's probably the better thing, but make sure you have your bug spray on, because there's a lot of bugs out here, and lots of bugs. A lot of bugs. We are packed. I probably could have parked right there, but just taking a walk is more beautiful, man. You can probably get a lot of shots coming just from walking down here. It's beautiful. I'm going to the bathroom real fast. Okay, so apparently if you get here early, you're gonna get your shot. But when you're coming out here a little bit later, 8, like I would say 9 o'clock, gonna get too many people here in front of these barns doing weird stuff. And you know, you're not gonna probably get the shot that you want. So they kind of just, you know, gotta wait, or you come back another day. But in the morning time is your best time to get the shot you want. Not during the day or anything like that. But just be careful out here. There's a lot of little ground squirrel holes and everything. And go this way. Don't go that way. You know, you wanna be okay out here. So apparently someone lives here. He has a private residence right up here. So he must have bought this. But you can't go in here though. You're close to public. Either they bought it or it's the park. I don't know. But you can't park in this area right here. Okay, in Grand Teton, you're going to have 3 visitor centers. You're going to have Coulter Bay Visitor Center, Jenny Lake Visitor Center, and this one I'm going to show you the Craig Thomas Discovery Visitor Center. And this one is actually when you'll first hit this one when you're coming from Jackson Hole. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And I think, in my opinion, it's probably the biggest one out of all the visitor centers in the national park. Okay, so I keep forgetting that all of these visitor centers, you have to go in the daily bulletin, and they have a lot of stuff for you to know what's happening. Like when I was at Jenny Lake, they had it in the middle, and they had a bulletin board of what was happening with the programs and stuff like that. So they're really good. I just went to a 931. It's just the introduction of the park and what the animals will look for and everything, which was very important because I've been trying to figure out where the animals are at. And they got like stargazing tips, courtyard program, close find, which I'm gonna go to this one when I stay there for a day at 7 p.m. So I gotta remember that one. But they have a lot of like things you can do in the park, and you just have to ask them. And they also talk about, you know, Yellowstone closures and stuff like that as well, because it's all connected. and also and everything. And I forgot about Moose Wilson. I forgot. I can't do this until like after 7 p.m. which means, I mean, that's probably a good time. That's have to wait. It's closed off. I forgot about Wilson. Dang it. It's right out here and I can't go to it. But other than that, they have like hiking programs and they're pretty much like all free. You just have to show up and they'll just, you know, do it with you and everything. So
would be answers most of the questions that I would answer at the information desk. So great spots to see wildlife in here, better trail maps, as well as some like food suggestions, things like that all in the back. The next fun thing I have to show to you, I see you guys are working on this, is our Junior Ranger program. So this is a free activity booklet for anyone of any age. We have sworn in anywhere from babies all the way up to 80 and 90 years old. So you're never too young nor too old to be a Junior Ranger. This, what you'd be working for here, you're going to do the pledge here on the back and you can get sworn in by a ranger. What you're working for is this special little badge here. So if you never see a moose in the park, at least you'll have one on your Junior Ranger badge. So lots of fun to pick up and get started on. And these, all of these, you can pick up from the information desk right here. You can also get the guide and the park map when you go through the entrance station. They're a winter habitat. So they migrate there in the winter, and in the winter you can see thousands of elk down there on the National Elk Refuge. It's really incredible. But in the summer, these guys migrate north to here, up to Yellowstone. So you won't see them there in the summer.
thank you guys for watching. Please keep subscribing to Coast Guide Adventures and also follow me on Facebook and also follow me on Instagram. Subscribe and I will see you guys later.